It's something no student wants to do, but this past year, almost 3 out of 4 Missouri high school students did it anyway, took the ACT. It's a test that targets how ready your child is for college. National averages for 2014 were just released. KTVO's Troy Moling combed through the numbers to see what it means for the Heartland.
I got a 32.
26. 25.
I got a 31.
22.
28.
Students at Truman State University aren't shy about revealing their ACT scores.
No.
Well, most students anyway. And why should they be? The average ACT score at Truman is 27, well above the national average.
Our students are more well prepared than on most of the public university campuses across the state. So we do attract a different type of student. It's a student who's very well prepared. They've taken college-bound courses. They're creative. They're bright. You know, it's a wonderful kind of student who's attracted to Truman.
Brenda Niemeyer is a guidance counselor at Kirksville High School and knows all about the ACT and what it takes to prepare a college hopeful for it.
The ACT is a standardized test for high school achievement, and it targets college readiness skills, and it's an assessment that colleges use to indicate benchmark achievement for the students that are considering admission into their university. 36 is the highest score a student can achieve. A student can take the ACT up to 12 times.
Students in Missouri are not required to take the test, but this past year almost 3/4 did. Data release shows that scores for the 2014 graduating class are nearly identical to scores last year. Average scores rose to 21, an increase of only 1/10 of a point. The national average also hit 21 back in 2010, but the trend for the last 5 years is only slightly higher than that. So we dug a little deeper. Do the numbers really tell the whole story? And would a student with an average score be accepted at a university as selective as Truman? The answers may surprise you. Reporting in Kirksville, Troy Moling, KTVO News.
Tune in to KTVO News at 6 to see part 2 of our report. To read the latest findings for yourself, head to heartlandconnection.com and KTVO News at 5. We told you about the newly released ACT results. The test is just one way colleges decide who to admit. KTVO's Troy Moling breaks it all down to see how much of an impact one number can have on a person's future.
I think there's a shift in downward performance because of the larger number of students.
Brenda Niemeyer of Kirksville High School has seen the numbers. The latest figures show ACT scores holding steady. Out of a possible 36, scores over the last 5 years are averaging just over 21.
I believe between the year of 2010 and 2014, there was an increase of almost 18% in the number of students who have taken the ACT. What I think is significant is recognizing the diversity of students we have, meeting the needs of those students, and recognizing that all students are being assessed now rather than simply those students that are college-bound.
At Truman State University, the average ACT score is 27.
I got a 28.
A 32.
A 25.
A 26.
Impressive, huh? Still, Truman knows one number doesn't tell the whole story. Many factors are taken into account when determining if an applicant is accepted.
We're looking at the high school work primarily. The high school grade point average really is the strongest predictor of success at the college level, and we also require an essay. Our courses demand a lot of writing, and so we want to make sure that a student is prepared for that, and so we do ask for an essay, but it also tells us a lot about the student too, a little bit more than that black and white college transcript and the test score can tell us.
Truman's latest enrollment numbers won't be known for a few more weeks, but school officials expect them to be in line with last year. Strategies are also being developed to keep Truman a quality institution, regardless of national ACT scores.
You can't expect to do the same things year after year and come up with the same results. So we have lots of good people who's putting their heads together and being strategic in the way we're thinking and targeting specific audiences that we know are good fits for Truman.
And high schools will continue to promote the benefits of studying for the ACT because no student wants to be average. Reporting in Kirksville, Troy Moling, KTVO News.
Students in both Missouri and Iowa scored better than the national average of 21. Missouri averaged 0.8 of a point higher on the ACT. Iowa students did even better. They scored an average of 22, a full point higher than the national average. To see the complete study, head to heartlandconnection.com and click on this story.